This video is going to cover airstrikes. Now, airstrikes in this game, you don't actually have to use aircraft models, but I do because I like the aesthetics of them. Now, an airstrike is pre-planned, usually, and paid for in points in a normal game. Now, what you have to do, you can't just assume an airstrike's going to come in when you want it to. So what you do is you have to roll a dice to see when it actually, well, what happens to it. Okay, well, I've rolled a 6 here, but what happens is if you roll a 1, the airstrike is assumed to have been aborted or the aircraft are destroyed. You roll a 2, it means it's delayed, so you'd have to roll again for the next turn, and if you get a 3 to 6, it's going to be a hit. It's, well, it's not a hit, the airstrike's going to come in. Now, this dice can be modified for if you've got air superiority, you get a +1 roll to that roll. If you've got you also roll for your pilot quality. These are good pilots, so they'd get a +1 roll. Anyway, this airstrikes come in. The next thing you do is you place your barrage templates for your weapons on your targets, as so. And then what you do is you have 10 seconds to draw a flight path. A flight path is a straight line from your map edge to the barrage things. Now, the reason you've got 10 seconds is this can be affected by anti-aircraft, because you've got to make an accuracy roll to see whether it goes in, the attack goes in at full strength or reduced strength, or there's some sort of snafu problem, or you miss your target completely, etc. So your accuracy roll is -1 if you come within the range of a anti-aircraft unit. Now, there are no anti-aircraft assets on this game board at the moment, so I do a normal roll for accuracy. Planes are assumed to have a base accuracy roll of 3+. Okay, and then because these are good pilots, they're going to be a 4+. So I roll, I get a 2 on the first one and a 4 on the second one. So that means the first attack goes in at reduced strength and the second one goes in at full strength. Now, if I rolled, no, let's ignore that for the moment. So because I'm not going in at full strength for the first one, it means there's a -5 to the area of fire index. Now, you need to check your area of fire index, so I'm going to assume I'm using medium general purpose bombs that have a fire index of 15. So what I would then do is go to my area of fire resolution chart, look up for the first barrage, on the second column for AFVs moving in the open, I've got an S6+Q. So I roll a dice for each one target under the barrage marker, so there's 2 of them there. Now, if I get 6+, I give them a quality check, otherwise they get a suppression. So I get a 2, which is a suppression marker, a 1, which is also a suppression marker. Then I go and have a look at the next barrage marker. So there's 2 targets here, and this is an S5+Q. So I roll the first dice and I get a 6. That means I get a quality check on that one. So I'm just going to mark him with a fire marker, and then I roll the second one, which is a 4, which is still not enough to get a quality check on the second one, so he becomes suppressed as well. I then roll for a quality check on the vehicle that's got the quality check, and he gets a 5+, which is a pass, so he gets suppressed as well. Okay. Now, other types of attack that you can use are strafing runs. Now, strafing run has like a template 6 inches long. This pencil's slightly longer than that, but it doesn't matter. And what you can do is attack any target within half an inch of either side of the strafing run template. So in this case, I'd be able to attack both these tanks, and so on all the way down this column. Other types of attack you've got are missile strikes. Missile strikes, what you do, you've got 2 missile attacks that you can use within 4 inches of your blast markers. Those missile strikes are on a 2+ to hit, and you got a penetration of 18, and you're also going to be attacking the weak rear side armour of the AFV, not the front. And that's regardless of whether they're coming in, the attack's coming in from the front. Another thing about strafing attacks is you don't need spotters for it, because it's assuming the aircraft are going in low and selecting the targets themselves. There are a few other types of attacks you can have: guided bombs, napalm strikes, cluster bombs, but I'm not going to go into those in any detail for this video.